stay on YouTube instead of having you going back and forth or whatever for TikTok and stuff. Man, so yeah, if you don't know, I'm also on Threads, and of course, when was it yesterday? Today, the heck knows. Taylor Swift posted that her and sis face got engaged. Yeah, what? Travis? I had no idea. Trevor? Trevor? I don't know his name. To be honest, got engaged. But, so, the only thing that I am surprised about is that she actually got engaged, okay? Because she has track list of boyfriends, whatever you want to call significant others, that is like longer than my arm, you know. And it's one of those things. It's like like I guess I never thought she would get married, kind of a thing. Because her track record of having boyfriends longer than this, and maybe part of that too. But I thought she'd never get married. I'm sure this probably wouldn't last either. Knowing her rate, she's probably gonna just use this for another album, like she did with her other. I heard a chicken. I think there's a chicken in the tree underneath me. If there is, it better not poop on me, because I didn't bring extra clothes. I see baby chickens. But yeah, that's my thing. I'm surprised she actually agreed to get engaged, like actually wanted to get engaged, because like I said, it's like one of those things that she's the type of person that's always in and out of relationships, and it's like, okay, like, wasn't there somebody eventually down the line that you thought I'd get married? I don't know. I mean, for me, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. She's a piece of poo-poo, to put it lightly. But it's one of those things, you know, that that's the only thing I'm taken aback with, that she actually got engaged to get married. But like I said earlier, like I said earlier, I am on Threads, and I think it's funny if you say anything bad about Taylor Swift, all the Swifties come out and they want to do, like, call you out, call you a troll, call you this, call you that, whatever. I've reached a point on social media that I don't care. Hello, Robert. Nice to see you here. But to me, it's like, if you're in the spotlight, like maybe for like whatever reason, whether it's entertainment, on like singing, or you're an artist, social media, whatever, if you're into the spotlight for whatever reason, you put yourself out there, people will say things about you, you know. Okay, for the 17 people watching, please give this a thumbs up, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. Engage on my videos, engage on my content, you know. But people will say things about you if you're in the limelight for whatever reason, and I know people don't like it. If they're gonna defend that person, I get it. You like that person, I get it. You love Taylor Swift, I get it. Not everybody does. People will say things about her that you're not gonna necessarily agree with, you know. Yep, dark souls, poopy. You are poopy too. But let's see. No. You know, people can say all they want about me or to me or whatever. Don't bother me, honestly. So you can say whatever you want, Dark Souls. It ain't gonna bother me. So don't, if you're coming here to say whatever, like the stream, subscribe, engage in my content, yeah. That's the whole point. You know, with pop culture, with any type of culture, social media in general, you're putting yourself out there. And yeah, I'll admit it used to bother me when people say things like how Dark Souls said I was a poopy pants. You know, it used to bother me, but now it's just like, it don't bother me. I can talk about it. It doesn't give me like no, like it doesn't mean I can't talk about it. It means I can talk about it if I want to, because I put myself out there. So it's like, these comments are gonna happen, things are gonna be said, and you know what? I am in Hawaii. It's currently 6:41 in the afternoon, early evening. Oh wow, Kevin, you're so lovely. I mean, even trolls that come in here, give it a like. All you 23 people, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, you know. Hello, Kevin. I mean, I appreciate the trolls because it's like, you give me engagement. I just find it hilarious, you know. No, I'm good. I can say 76. I can say, hello there. I'm old enough to be old enough. Let's just say that. I'm a millennial, let's just put it that way. Oh, nah, I'm good. It's called None of Your Business, Sandy Shores. Why are you so sandy? I am in Hawaii. I'm on Oahu, so that's a plus, you know. Oh my gosh. Good job, Kevin. We're proud of you. Give it a like. Give this station a like. You know? See, I don't care about the trolls and people telling me to say whatever, because you guys are giving me engagement. It's currently 6:43 in the evening here. 6:43 p.m. So, good job, Kevin. Good job. And I mean that all honestly. I actually mean that. So as you guys come in, don't forget to like, subscribe, the notification bell, engage, you know. You guys are here watching, most engaged, right? I don't care if people call me a big back, because you know what? I actually have lost weight. You know, I wouldn't be considered a big back as much as I lost weight. You know, you guys. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I'm good, Natasha. Why don't you? Because you're currently saying it, so. Awesome, Kevin. So, let's see, maybe West Coast? You live in the USA. I kind of figured. Natasha? You can say 76. You can say that number. You can also subscribe. You can hit the notification bell. You can hit the like button. But I'm not gonna say that. Say I love my trolls. I love my trolls. You guys give me engagement. No, I'm good. I'm not that type of person where you guys can come in and tell me to say whatever. Thank you, Natasha. I appreciate that. I'm not the type of person you guys can come in and say, oh, say this, say that. But I'm not gonna do that. Okay, for you guys that are here, thoughts on Amberlyn Reed. Now, if you want to say big back, that's a big back. She's really a big back. Natasha and Kevin, have you guys liked the stream? Have you shared this out? Let's see. I can see who my top fans are. But see, this is all pop culture in a way, maybe. No, I don't know. Nah, I'm good. Honestly, Natasha, if you guys come in here asking me to say something without giving me the context of why, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. I'm not a puppet that you guys can use and say, do this, do that. You know, I don't do that. Awesome, Natasha. I appreciate that. But getting back to Taylor Swift, okay? Let's get back to Miss Swift. What are you guys' thoughts on her getting engaged? Now, I am surprised that she did. The only thing I care about is that I am surprised that she did agree. See you later, Kevin. That she agreed to an engagement. Now, how long it will last, I don't know. You're more than welcome to donate. I don't know how you're gonna donate. But my PayPal link and Venmo and everything is down below. Maybe if we donated something and I got a notification that we donated maybe $100, I'll say something, but I don't just do things on command. Have a good night, Kevin, and enjoy tomorrow. I appreciate you being here. I mean, I actually don't know what it is that people are like wanting people to say random numbers. You know, I can say 647. It's just a word. I can say 647. Does that matter? Well, my birthday is Friday. Bye, Kevin. So if you guys do want to donate to anything, check out my Venmo, check out my PayPal. You know, I accept donations there. You know, take a wild guess how old I'm gonna be. Just one guess. You know? So yeah, my birthday is Friday. So I'm not really looking forward to my birthday. I'm actually supposed to be on a staycation, but I decided to take a detour. It is currently 6:48 p.m. Natasha. It's still Wednesday, the 27th of August. It's 6:47. Well, it was 6:47. It's currently 6:48. So I really must be a millennial that doesn't understand why people say those things. But then again, I don't know. Yeah, it's called leaves. I'm not gonna turn on and look. Because nobody's behind me. Nothing's being in use. Keep forgetting, Natasha. I'm not that stupid. Honestly, I don't know. People can be crazy, you know. And let's just use this in the background. But like I said, like I keep saying, oh, let's move on. So you know, to something else. Ugh. Now that way you cannot tell me something fell behind me, because there's a statue behind me. That's from the Honolulu Museum of Art. So yeah, you can't tell me something fell down. You know. Maybe I'll change the picture. Let's see. Let's see, what can I use for the background? Maybe I'll use this instead. It's a picture of a cat. Alright, but yeah, I mean, '60s, that is so stupid, Natasha. It is a green screen. This is a green screen. You're leaving because I didn't say a number? Like, how, honestly, like, how stupid can people be? You know, like 67, big deal. 76, 39, 93, 105. You think I'm that stupid? I mean, yeah, I said it, but yeah, and I also said 103, 93, 39. Number. You heard it. It was a big, like, why was it such a big thing that you needed somebody to say a number? Now this behind me is a green screen, okay? That's a picture of a cat. Before that, it wasn't a green screen. Now it's not a green screen. Okay, tell me why you wanted me to say that. Are you being a troll, honestly? Like, honestly. Are you being a troll? Because you know what? I don't care that you're a troll, because technically you're... Sorry, calling him up. Who? Who, Andrew? Hi, Steve. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe, you know? It's just 20 people now. If you haven't liked the stream already, please like it. Engage with me. Also, subscribe if you're new. Let me do a background, a different one. Why is it frozen though? Okay, let's just do that. Psh, don't know that. Who are you, Andrew? Yeah, I don't keep up with the times, Natasha. Andrew, I don't know who you are. I have to refresh my memory. Honestly. If I know you from someplace else. I hope you're doing the same thing, Natasha, honestly. So, Andrew, if you're still here, please remind me, refresh my memory, like, on who you actually are. Because I actually don't know who you are. No, I'm good. I'm just using whatever pictures that I have personally on my phone that I'm willing to share as a background. Other than that, no. I swear there's a chicken up in the tree. I'm sitting on a tree, so hopefully no birds caca on me. That's the last thing I need is caca. No. Because I would need another device to play music. I'm using my phone, so I'm not gonna do that. And I don't want to get copyrighted here on YouTube. I'm just reading an email notification. Okay. Oh, good to know. So lovely. What's my favorite fruit from Hawaii? That would be malasadas. Even though it's a Portuguese donut, it's still my favorite food from Hawaii, malasadas. It's a sugary pastry that it's not an actual donut per se. It's just like a real puffy looking type of ball that is fried and you add sugar to it. And Natasha, I'm using my phone. So, and it's really good all the time because it's too sweet and it's not the best for you, but it's one of the best. And then if I had to say a meal, it'll probably be either a soya chicken plate or a hamburger steak plate. I don't really care for loco moco because I don't like the eggs on it. So that's my... No, Natasha, I am using my phone. That means I would have to end the live stream in order to play a song. And I ain't gonna do that because I don't want to get copyrighted by YouTube. So that's that. And if he can't take no for an answer, I'm sorry. So what is people's favorite food? Where are you from? Honestly, but I mean, I'd love to know your favorite food as well. Yeah, Natasha, it does get kind of annoying when you keep repeating the same thing over and over again after, especially somebody said no. So it's just a friggin' number. It's just a friggin' number. As a friggin'. Then you go ahead and do that. You go out there to the world. You go find somebody in another live stream who wants you to have that 67 million times said over and over again, because that's kind of idiotic. If you don't like what I say and how I am, Natasha, you're saying it. You're truly saying it. So, yeah. No, I don't say that. Let's see. That's a big fat no. Natasha, if you keep it up, I'm actually gonna see if I can put you in a timeout or hide you from my channel, because it is kind of getting like out of control. It's unnecessary. But let's go back to what I'm trying to talk about pop culture, okay? Now, people who are in the entertainment industry, whether it's acting, music, whether it's like anything entertainment, anybody who is a public figure, whether it's like in the celebrity world of like People magazine or actors, actresses, etc. Anybody who is in social media, for example, you put yourself out there, like how I'm putting myself out there, and okay, that's funny. Now, like, I put myself out here, of course. Don't forget to like the stream, anybody coming in. Don't forget to subscribe, share my content out. I would appreciate that. Anytime you put yourself out there in some way, people are gonna talk about you, both good, bad, ugly, in between. Now, like I said, I have threads, and I thought it was hilarious that many people put it out there that they didn't care that she got married, getting engaged, that Taylor Swift is getting engaged, but it did upset quite a bit of Swifties, I must say that. And it's hilarious to see them coming after people who are, again, like, they don't care, they could care less, it's like whatever, people get engaged all the time. It's just like with Meghan Markle. When I was on Twitter, I would say something in not the best of light about, I would say something negative about Meghan Markle, and of course the Meghan Markle stands, they would come out and be like, da 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 da, you're this and that, and they'll try to judge you for your appearance. But like I already mentioned, I don't care what people have to say about me, because like, everybody is entitled to what they want to say and how to say things, etc., etc., etc. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we all have to agree on everything. We don't have to necessarily, what's the word I want to use? Like, we are not all on the same line of like, okay, we'll agree that Taylor Swift is best. We all don't say that. We all have our like opinions of like, oh, she's not the greatest, or this or that, whatever, yeah. But I just think it's hilarious. But like, again, with anything with pop culture, entertainment, social media, whenever you put yourself out there, people are gonna say things, regardless if it's good, bad, or ugly. And I know people say things about me, and I got to the point where it's like, I don't care. Because it's like, you know what? You can like me, you can hate me, whatever. I'm not here to make everybody please me, to please people. I'm not here to please people. I'm not here to make you personally like me, because that's giving me validation of some sort that you love me, whatever, Yeah, true. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna do that, but Anyways, because you know what, like I said, I'm not here to please people. I'm not somebody's puppet that says, okay, on a string that, okay, you tell me what to do, I'm gonna do it. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. You know, regardless of who you are. That's just me. But also, no worries. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe and give this a thumbs up. Anyways, also, where was I going with this? I was going somewhere with this. Oh, excuse me, I needed to burp. Where was I going with this? But anyway, I mean, oh shit, don't you hate that when you're trying to say you're going with something and then it's like you lose track of what you're gonna say, you lose your track. My birthday is on Friday. I don't know. I don't know, because when I just go automatically live, I don't know if the description box is automatically added to what I automatically put it for my description, but I do have a Venmo and PayPal down below, and also my socials if you want to check me out. But I mean, that's what I always thought about pop culture or anybody in the limelight, that, you know, people are gonna say things about you. People, I mean, you're all there, you're famous, people will say something about you, you know. Doesn't matter. I mean, if you don't want anybody to talk about you or anything like that, don't be public, you know. But also, you know, that's just my 2 cents. I think I'm gonna go for another 3 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna end this live stream because it is getting dark and it's after 7 o'clock, so the lighting won't be the best, you know. I'm using my portable charger to charge my phone, and I don't want it to like die right now, and I don't want my phone to overheat. I mean, that's just my. And then pop culture, you know, I always think about like how we influence each other. People that are famous or in pop culture, any type of culture, you know, celebrities, whatever. We also, I mean, even as somebody who does videos or posts on Instagram or does things, you know, I guess you would say I'll influence you in some way, you know, but at the same time, here I go again. I'm going with one thing and I can't remember where I was going with it. Ooh, my phone feels like it's getting hot. You know what? I think I'm gonna end this live stream here. I don't know if my phone is actually getting hot, but I mean, I just wanted to talk about that, mainly about Taylor Swift and being on Threads, and I do see a lot of people commenting that they don't really care that she's engaged. Like and what, you know? It's just like, I mean, I'm not a fan of hers, you know. So it's like, I'm just surprised she finally took the plunge and decided to get engaged. I mean, agreed to get engaged, to actually say yes, because it's like her track record of significant others is like super long, and it's like, what's the guy's name again? Trevor, whatever, the football player. That's all I know. It's like, it took a football player for her to finally get engaged, you know. I don't know, but it's like, I really don't care. I mean, I guess that's my thing. It's like I get it, when you really feel something for a celebrity, whether you care about them or not, you're gonna try to defend them if they're like your favorite celebrity or whatever. But it's like, people don't always gonna love the same celebrity as you, you know. And it's just, why do that? Travis, there we go. I know it started with a T, but I couldn't remember if it was Trevor or Travis. I remember, like, I know it was like the Travis, the Trevor. I mean, hopefully this is like something that makes her happy, like, well, deserve to be happy in some way, maybe she finally did find the right guy, after how long, I mean, maybe she did finally find somebody that was meant to be, so I guess I'll say that much, but it's like, yeah, I mean, maybe I'll just leave it at that. Maybe she didn't find somebody that truly makes her happy, and I do talk with my hands. And I agree with you with that, because a lot of times people who are... Did you guys hear that? Tell me what I heard. It is staged. A lot of famous people are fake. Did you guys hear that person yell? Yeah, exactly, Dr. Obvious. Exactly. Man, after 2 crummy relationships I had, that was really, just put it that way, I'm happy being single and by myself, so it's just hope for the best for everybody, right? Regardless of who you are. So I thank all of you, that even the trolls or anybody just coming in like trolling or just watching or whatever, I appreciate you guys being here. But I think with that, I am gonna end this live stream here. I truly appreciate all of you being here, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can do more live streams coming up, especially this week. But we'll see how things work out, but I want to do more live streams. Yeah. So thank you guys. If you guys subscribe, I appreciate it. If you guys like this live stream, I appreciate it. And I just thank you guys for being here. See you guys in the next one.